Or has been a whirlwind in hip-hop. In 6 months, the genre has produced 4 #1 albums and 6 #1 songs.
Yo, every time I see that picture, I think it's Duke.
6 months, the genre has produced 4 #1 albums.
Like, this nigga right here really look like Duke. All right, bro, have a good
and
stream, bro.
6 #1 songs. The biggest rap battle in decades, one of the most enthralling scandals in mainstream media, and a whole bunch of headline-grabbing moments that no one saw coming. Here's a look at the most viral moments in hip-hop from 2024 so far. Following an absurdly down year in the numbers department in 2023, hip-hop started out with a bang in 2024. January. In the first month of
no bullshit. 2024 been a good year. And I really thought we wouldn't have another good year, but this year, so much shit has happened within this year, but it has yet been so fun at the same time, bro. Like, I feel like the internet is at its all-time high right now, bro. So much shit happened throughout this year, bro. This year been fire.
New year, 21 Savage kicked things off right by earning a #1 album.
Like, I knew from the start of the year when Playboi Carti dropped 2024, bro. Like, I should have knew from right here. When this nigga Carti dropped this shit, I should have knew we was gonna have a good year, bro. Like, no cap. I should have just knew.
American Dream. That same month, Jack Harlow's Lovin' On Me returned to #1 after dipping in December of 2023, giving hip-hop some early momentum. Fans were also abruptly introduced to the first rap beef of 2024.
Yeah, I know how I feel about Eminem.
In January, when Eminem dissed Benzino. Their decades-long tension kicked back up again on the track Doomsday Part 2, and then Zeno returned the smoke on Vulturious and Rap Elvis. Nicki Minaj and Meg Thee Stallion would also engage in a nasty lyrical spat in January. Meg dropped Hiss, and Nicki fired back with Bigfoot. Nicki followed up by going on an tirade.
I forgot that they was beefing. That's when Nicki Minaj dissed her moms, right? But she was like,
tearing Megan down.
I remember that shit.
That lasted several days and included her discrediting Megan's career and even making nasty remarks regarding Megan's late mother. Little did rap fans know, these would be one of the first of dozens of diss songs released in the first 2 quarters of 2024 in rap. February. The coldest month of the year was highlighted by Killer Mike making headlines at the 2024 Grammy Awards. The veteran Atlanta rhymer swept the rap category, earning Best Rap Album for Michael, Best Rap Song, and Best Rap Performance for Scientists and Engineers, featuring Andre 3000, Future, and Aaron Allen Kane. Unfortunately,
I'm about to eat some nuts. Hold up. Like, why? Like, why, though? Like, why tell me that type of stuff, bro? Like, why, bro? Like, why?
Big night was marred when Mike was arrested after an altercation with a security guard, leaving the Atlanta MC unable to attend the actual event he was the big winner at. Months later, the charges were dropped. Also in February, Megan Thee Stallion landed at the top of the Billboard Hot 100 chart for her first time ever with Hiss. Ye also returned after being gone from the music scene for 3 years after a very public and controversial meltdown. He released Vultures 1.
I ain't gonna lie, when he dropped Carnival, that shit was fire, bro. I'm like, yo, this nigga's on something.
Album with Ty Dolla $ign, a project that debuted at #1 on the Billboard 200 and sat there for 2 weeks. February was a bad month for music mogul Diddy, who was hit with a serious lawsuit from producer Rodney Lil Rod Jones.
Carnival's ass.
Jones accused Diddy of sexual assault, harassment, and unpaid wages. Jones made several scandalous claims in the lawsuit, including stories of Diddy's rampant use of pink cocaine, relations with
There's colorful cocaine? Yo, why does shit look kind of good, like some candy or some shit? What's the candy where you stick the stick inside and you lick it? Pause.
Minors and celeb-filled fruit
I hate overplay songs. Oh, you saying that
just 2 months in, 2024 was on fire, but Kendrick Lamar was about to fan the flames. March.
Bro, why they ain't mention Playboi Carti? Shit, this is how I know, like, this is how you know. This is how you know that this shit be cap, bro.
Put the rap game on notice when he appeared on Future and Metro Boomin's single Like That from the #1 album.
It's like some shit with sugar and a white stick. It's sugar and a white stick. That's what it looked like, bro.
Album We Don't Trust You, which came out on March 22nd. The scathing verse, which included the line, "The Big Three, it's just Big Me," dismissed the idea that J. Cole, Drake, and Kendrick were the Big Three, or the most important people in hip-hop.
I ain't gonna lie. Before Kendrick even said that verse, the Big Three was actually probably Drake, Kanye, and J. Cole. So he just added himself in there. I don't know who included him in that big three. Pixie Sticks.
Kenny
I think
took a big shot at Drizzy and Cole with that line and set it off. The viral moment opened the floodgates and this song started to flow. Outside of the music, Diddy took over headlines again in late March when his homes in Los Angeles and Miami were raided by the Department of Homeland Security as part of an alleged sex trafficking investigation. During the raid, Diddy's sons were even detained. April. Early in April, fans got their first response song when J. Cole returned fire on 7 Minute Drill, taking aim at Kendrick.
And then he took it back like
Cole
a
threw
bitch.
in the towel a few days later by publicly denouncing the diss during the 2024 Dreamville Festival.
It's one part of that make me feel like, man, that's the lamest I ever did in my fucking life, right?
It was then all eyes on the potential heavyweight battle between Drake and Kendrick. And Drizzy had a lot of beef on his plate after being dissed by The Weeknd, A$AP Rocky, and others on Future and Metro's follow-up album, We Still Don't Trust You, in April. Drake responded with the song Push Ups, where he dissed Future, Kendrick, Rick Ross, Weeknd, Rocky, and others, with Kendrick as the main target. Rose responded quickly by dropping the Drizzy diss Champagne.
Anybody heard this? Anybody heard this? I don't think niggas heard this one. You ain't have to include this. Niggas did not hear this shit, bro.
Moments, and challenging Drake's blackness. The two then started trading shots on social media.
White boy, BBL Drizzy, I got a question. I saw you posted you got more money than Ricky Rose. And let's assume you did. Well, your best friend, Birdman, his house went into foreclosure 5 years ago. You done watched that man struggle them 5 years and ain't get that man a mansion?
Yeah, fun dip, that's what it's called, fun dip.
What's another 50 million, white boy?
Drake then spun the block with the tailor-made freestyle in which he used AI voices of Tupac Shakur and Snoop Dogg to taunt
Yo,
Kendrick.
Minnie in this bit was good, Minnie.
Out of the blue, Chris Brown and Quavo traded vicious diss songs. The game dropped.
Hey, yo, I forgot he put that shit as his
and out of the blue, Chris Brown and Quavo traded.
Who y'all think won this shit, bro? Quavo or Chris Brown? I'm not gonna lie. When I was going for it at the time, I thought Quavo won. Look, I made a new song last night. Send that bitch over,
vicious
bro.
Diss songs. The game dropped an attack record going at Rick Ross, and Gucci Mane even shaded Diddy on the track Take That. All along,
Chris Brown definitely
Drake continued to bait Kendrick to
I think
respond.
now Chris Brown won. I
At
gotta go back
end
to
of the
it.
month,
I think I was being biased back then. I can admit when I'm a little biased sometimes. Like if Drake go into a beef, shit, I'm siding with Drake like 110% out of the time, bro. You feel me? Like 110%. But sometimes I gotta admit my wrongs type shit. I fuck with Quavo.
Dot finally satiated fans' thirst for blood by releasing the Drizzy diss Euphoria. But May 3rd will go down as a day to remember. May. Kendrick Lamar followed up with a second Drake diss, 616 in LA, in the first week of May. Drizzy struck back with Family Matters and the Buried Alive Part 2 parody. Kendrick Lamar then put out Meet the Grams. All of this happened on May 3rd, and hip-hop fans were stunned. But the drama didn't stop there. The following day, Kendrick released the DJ Mustard-produced smash hit record Not Like Us.
Why was it a smash hit? Why was it a smash hit? Do y'all know why? Because he dissed Drake. If Kendrick Lamar dissed a nigga like Rick Ross, he dissed a nigga like shit, I don't know, Lil Baby. Would it be a hit? No, it's cause it's Drake. It's Drake. Trying to tell ya, whenever you get the chance, listen to the song I added you in this.
Coast Bop that has since topped the Billboard Hot 100 chart.
Right after this video, bro. I got
by
you.
many as the nail in the coffin.
Is it a good song? Yes, it's a good song. But that shit, like, you feel me? It's not that good, bro. Like, niggas be dragging that bitch, bro. It's a good song. It's catchy as fuck, bro. Freaky ass nigga, you a 69 god. Like, it's on some troll / like roasting shit, bro. It's a good song. I'm not gonna lie, it's a good song. But it's not like, oh my god, this nigga's crazy. Why you think Kendrick Lamar has yet to put out another song after that song? Cause he know his career's going back downhill after that shit, bro. Niggas don't give a fuck. Niggas haven't shown you since, like, you feel me? I'ma just shut up, bro.
In Drake versus Kendrick.
I'ma just shut up.
Drake did reply the next day with The Heart Part 6, but it didn't matter. The battle was over. Metro Boomin even chimed in with his own Drake diss via the inescapable Distrumental, BBL Drizzy. In more news involving Diddy, he continued to watch his world fall when in mid-May, CNN released disturbing footage that showed the disgraced music executive.
How is Diddy not in jail for this shit? This nigga beating bitches up, tackling bitches like he played for the Niners, and this nigga not even in jail still. We have real evidence, like niggas saw this shit like in 4K. Well, not in 4K, because this shit was fake blurry, but like niggas saw this shit like, what the fuck?
Brutally assaulting his ex-girlfriend Cassie in the hallway of a Los Angeles hotel. The 2016 video corroborates one of the incidents Cassie detailed in her 2023 lawsuit against Diddy. The footage forced Puff to come clean in an ill-received social media.
Yo, low-key, he do look like Class Nat. I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. I kinda see it.
Apology.
I take full responsibility for my actions in that video.
You like Kai Uncle.
I'm disgusted.
Diddy dominated the headlines in the following weeks, with many rappers and celebrities weighing in. This included a viral interview featuring Cameron, who was clearly perturbed after being peppered with Puff questions.
Who the talent agent for this joint? Like, you think I'll be sitting around watching what Diddy do and all this? I didn't know this was a Diddy joint that y'all invited me to. Yo, who booked me for this joint?
All right.
Wow, and I'll be sitting around watching Diddy and all that. Yeah,
thanks.
Man, come on, man.
Thanks for joining us. Thank you for your time tonight.
Yeah. Thank you for having me. You enjoy.
As the weather began to heat up, so did the hip-hop headlines. Sean Kingston and his mother were arrested in late May and charged with perpetuating a $1 million fraud scheme. The following day, Nicki Minaj was arrested after Dutch police allegedly found weed in her bag at the airport while on tour.
Where am I going? I have no idea where I'm going.
You have to go to the police station.
What address is that?
It's 5 minutes away. It's 5 minutes away.
What's the address of the police
They
precinct?
tried to Brittany Griner.
The last day of May introduced Slim.
Oh my gosh, I hate this nigga, man. I'm showing this nigga on my screen. God damn. This nigga like 55 years old in a fucking Robin costume. Why are we still reporting this nigga? Nigga, go start a family, go do something, Eminem. Like, god damn, yo ass be blowing mine.
Shady's return, as Eminem released Houdini, the lead single from his album The Death of Slim Shady, Coup de Grace, and the music voice racking up millions of views and streams overnight. June was sizzling too. In one of the most bizarre moments in what has been an already head-scratching YSL trial, Young Thug's attorney Brian Steele was arrested after being held in contempt of court. On Juneteenth, Kendrick Lamar put on his The Pop-Out, Ken and Friends concert.
Kendrick Lamar put out a concert. How many times did he play Not Like Us? He put that shit like 6 times. You know why? Because that's probably his best song.
Concert in Inglewood, California. The showcase of Los Angeles artists was a huge moment for the West Coast and for hip-hop as a whole. Even Dr. Dre showed up and introduced Not Like Us, which K-Dot performed 5 times in a row. The first half of 2024 ended with the Canadian kerfuffle, in which Rick Ross and his crew were attacked following his performance at the Ignite Music Festival in Vancouver, Canada.
He tried to be cool, try to play that Not Like Us shit in Toronto. Nigga, we don't play that shit over here, over your team, man.
It's been a wild 6 months. Cheers to the first half of 2024, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Hopefully, the next half will be just as entertaining.
Been a good year, bro.
Visit the XXL store to buy merch.
Bitch, who want that shirt? Who want that shirt? Fuck out of here. Yeah, this is the real, like, niggas know to sell some shit like this. You feel me? Niggas want shit like this. We don't want this shit.
Will I ever make it to the